Hey there! Thanks for joining in on our first ever training video blog. Today started off just the same as all of the other days. Feeding the horses, general barn chores, and mucking the stalls. Unfortunately, we have 2 horses on stall rest at the moment. Total Eclipse of the Art and Belle Nuit. The first horse that I'm going to work today is Jimmy. Jimmy is a coming 6-year-old thoroughbred gelding. He stands just slightly over 16.2. I'm wrapping him here with my Benefab Polo wraps. They are made with ceramic fiber. They're fantastic for keeping the tendons and ligaments warm during work, as well as keeping them safe and protected from any strain or damage while he's being ridden. Jimmy is a young horse. He's very quiet. He came off the track a little more than a year ago and had time to just hang out and become a horse, and then was purchased by a good friend of mine who restarted him slowly, put some weight on him, and was getting his feet back in the right direction, and then did just sort of general flat work and some trail riding with him to just get him a nice start. He's a little bit playful, as you can see here. He is one of the horses that is in my program to be sold and will make a fantastic amateur's horse. He's very quiet, very easy, very agreeable horse. Just a really great guy. Jimmy is just going to get a light hack today. We're working on getting him to engage his hind end and move forward from my leg. As I mentioned before, he is extremely quiet, almost to a fault. So with this horse in particular, I do a lot of transitions from the walk to the trot, trot back down to walk, halt walk transitions, and so on, as well as some slight transitions in the gait as well. On the short end of the arena, I'll make him trot a little bit slower in a little bit more of a collected gait, and then as we're going up the hill, my arena is on a little bit of a hill. So as we're pushing up the long side up the hill, I'll really, push him forward a little more and ask him for a little more push into the contact and reaching up into the bridle. He's, like I said, a lovely horse, just really a joy to ride. He's just needs to learn to go a little bit more. Next on the list today was Natasha. Natasha is a 5-year-old standardbred mare. She is owned by the Robinsons. Dawn, Erin, and Grace and Rebecca are her 2 little girls. She actually started in my program last summer, just a little over a year ago now, I'd say. They bought her straight out of the track barn. She had some kinks to work through as far as her body and her comfort. We spent the first couple of months with her just sort of diagnosing her strengths and weaknesses as far as soundness goes. She's got some pretty weak stifles, but she's strengthened a lot in the last year. We've done a ton of trot work with her, really just bringing her along slowly and getting her fit and comfortable. I am getting her ready today for a dressage ride. She will be showing at the Maryland State Fair at the end of this month, and then in October we'll be taking her to the Standardbred World Show in Ohio. So that's a pretty big trip for her. We've got a lot of preparation to do between now and then, but I'm really excited to get the opportunity to show her, especially against her own breed. I think it's something really nice that has, gotten big in the thoroughbred world, but I don't think as many people realize that the standardbreds also make fantastic horses to bring along for second careers. They're, I think, a little bit quieter than thoroughbreds. They're a little more amateur friendly, I think, across the board as far as the breed grows as well. So thanks for joining us on Close Up Show Stable's first training video blog. I hope that you enjoyed it and that you'll tune in for the next one.